Fresh crew, today we're gonna take a look at a classic shoe that honestly a lot of us forgot about. And I'm glad Adidas decided to retro these, and that's the Adidas Kobe Bryant Crazy 8s. Now we'll take a look at the history of this shoe, the design, the style, the fit, and my overall opinion of the Adidas Crazy 8s. So without further ado, let's jump straight in. Now before we get started, we are on the race to 5K, and I need everybody to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, like the video and follow us over on social media. It's at Fresh Colorway on Instagram and TikTok. Now this shoe released on August 15th of 2023 for a retail price of $160 at select Adidas retailers. Not too many stores really got these in hand, so like these was kind of hard to grab. I'm not too sure if it came to the Adidas Confirmed app, but I want to say they might have been on there. I deleted my Confirmed app. Like after they took the Yeezys off the original time, I was done with the Confirmed app. I am starting to see these pop up around in different spots, but I would say check your local sneaker boutique if you really wanted to pick one of these up. I'm pretty sure a lot of boutiques did get these on the drop day, but a lot of the bigger chain stores, I haven't seen those floating around in those places. Now currently on a resale market, you can pick these up slightly under retail. They going for about $135 in my size 12 as we speak. But let's take a closer look at this shoe. This shoe has a combination of patent leather, suede, and mesh on the upper. The 3 white stripes are covered in patent leather. A black and white midsole. A black and white outer sole with black traction pods. A Lakers color Adidas logo on the back pull tab. And Adidas equipment on the tongue. Now this shoe did have a lot of little details on it, like the little faces that stitched on the tongue and on the ankle collar of the shoe. I'm not too sure what that's for, but I do remember seeing that back when I was like in elementary school when these originally came out. And that's pretty dope, you know what I mean? I don't know what it even stands for, but it's just a nice little touch. Now one thing I will say about this shoe is that this is 100% a basketball shoe. Like this is something that you're gonna wear to hoop in, you know, something you really wear athletically. And I never really had any of these in my collection, so when I tried this on, this is a super comfortable shoe. I can't lie, like true to size works perfectly if you're looking to pick one of these up and you're not sure on how it fits. We haven't seen these since like 1996, I want to say it was. So needless to say, a lot of sneakerheads now probably never owned a pair of these, probably never put a pair on foot. So if you're looking to pick them up, you definitely want to go true to size. Even going down half a size might work because it's pretty spacious on the inside of this shoe. And this shoe really just pulls on a nostalgia. Like this is a shoe that came out at a time where all the shoes was kind of wacky. I remember back in these days, you had like them Sean Kemp, them Reebok, you know, the Kamikazes. You also had them Shaquille O'Neal, the Shaq Gnosis. It just was like big bold lines and big, you know, dominant midsoles, and you know, it was just some crazy time for gym shoes in them days. So I am just glad they brought these back. Now I do want those Kobe Bryant Infinities. I'm not too sure where them dropped at. I didn't see those around the town nowhere, and no sneaker boutiques nowhere had them. But I am interested in those. I feel like those was kind of dope. They definitely a different shoe, and so are these. Like these is ones that I'ma definitely wear. I'ma probably wear these athletically. Probably go hoop in them, you know, leave them by the door, run to the grocery store real quick in these. It's just a super comfortable shoe, and it's pretty rugged. It's the type of shoe you can beat up, and it really won't show too much wear and tear because it already has kind of a worn look to it, you know, naturally. Now, if I had to rate this shoe between 1 and 10, with 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, this is about a 6.57. Like, you know, it's about a D plus C, you know, in a class. It passed the class, but not by much, you know. It's just a shoe that's good for what it is. You know, it is one I do want to keep in the collection because I feel like it's more of an athletic shoe. This is something that you just won't wear casually. You know, you got to use it for what it's designed for, and this is designed to play some ball in, you know what I mean? Or just to wear out when you're doing errands or, you know, doing yard work or something. This is the type of shoe that this one is for. So even though I didn't get this a super high rating, it's still a cop in my book. Like, this is one that I'm definitely add this one to the sneaker cave for sure. But before we get out of here, I want to hear from the Fresh crew. Did y'all pick up these Kobe Bryant Crazy 8s? Or did y'all let them sit? Drop it down in the comment section below. Now, I'm gonna leave y'all with some on foot shots.